Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, I wanted to bring you outside. I live in a little cottage in the forest, and I live on the side of a mountain. From time to time, it's gonna get a little bit windy. I've brought out my xoxo chimes and put them right above you. And so hopefully when the wind does start to pick up, we'll get some nice song. But you can hear the birds and the breeze dancing among the branches and boughs of the trees. Some little bugs coming out, insects that are finally able to come out and play. One of you actually inspired me to bring my chimes out here because you were asking what kind of chimes I had, and so right on cue that you wanted to get some so you could put them on your porch, and I thought that was such a good idea, so I'm gonna start bringing the chimes outside and then bringing them in. But it's a beautiful day here where I am. It's springtime, and the earth is starting to wake up after a deep sleep. Right now I'm in the process of starting to harden off some of my plants. I love gardening so much, and I have a few acres here where I'm gardening and starting a garden, I guess, from scratch where there wasn't anything before. So that's been incredible and fun and rewarding, and there are some wonderful studies about the incredible mental health benefits of gardening, soil, what it can do for you. So if I remember, maybe I'll link some of those below. But I've been starting a lot of seeds inside and then bring them outside for a few hours every day in a process called, if you're familiar with gardening, hardening off your seedlings to kind of acclimatize them. This process of hardening off really made me think about change and how when we are in new situations or when we are entering a different phase of our lives, we can sometimes have a similar experience to what plants, little seedlings do, which is you go into kind of shock, and we all deal with this differently. But when this does happen, sometimes it can lead to all kinds of different stories that we might be telling ourselves about ourselves. So I wanted to just bring this idea up of slowly acclimatizing, really hardening ourselves off. And this isn't about becoming callous or disconnecting from our emotions. Quite the opposite. For this process, I think it's really about testing the waters, dipping a toe in, seeing how it feels, connecting with our bodies, with our energy, and really checking in with ourselves and seeing how change can impact us. I think we have this tendency at times to feel that being aware of our bodies and connecting with discomfort and acknowledging the impact that our environment or other people have on us, that acknowledging the impact is in some way a sign of weakness. I don't know if you're familiar with this idea or if you know anyone in your life, or maybe even you prescribe to this notion that when we acknowledge the impact that something has on us, it's sort of an admission of weakness. And I know a lot of people who feel this way and give over to this idea. Kind of similarly to how I grew up, I think it was very, we just didn't really talk about or connect with the impact that others have on us. And it's taken a lot of years and a lot of self-work to start to recognize the power and the beauty and the joy that can come from acknowledging and being aware of the impact that everything has on us, and the connectedness, I think, starts to really come to play when we can acknowledge that and bring awareness to this space. So it was like sort of a long, rambly chat. But I just wanted to invite that into this space a little bit. I haven't used this wooden box for my tarot cards. It's where I keep my Rider-Waite tarot. And I haven't used this in a while. But I wanted to use this today just to kind of ask if there's any guidance that you might need right now. So we're just going to check in with our tarot cards. Oh, I forgot that I have some incense in here. How are you doing? This definitely feels more like one of my Patreon videos to me. But that's okay. I just wanted to keep it kind of simple and casual today and bring you along, and I wanted to be outside. I know where some of you are, it's not spring, it's fall. Let me know if that's you and if you're experiencing fall right now. There's some little squirrels playing over there. So we're just going to kind of give over to the joys and movement, aliveness of spring and Mother Earth waking up from a long slumber. It's been a long slumber. Long, cold slumber. It might look like I have a Christmas wreath on my door, but it's actually a little spring wreath. It's ferns from my property and some little baby pine cones that I foraged. Yeah, I wanted to do a different seasonal wreaths. I hope that's not distracting. Okay. So, on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, in loving comfort and perfect balance. I just ask for any guidance that you might need or want, any guidance that might serve you, especially as we are transitioning or inviting change, even change to the season. Is there any guidance that you might need? With all the benevolence in the world, are there any messages that our dear friends might need to hear right now? If you are in a transitional period in your life, just dividing them 3 ways, I'd love to hear if you're open to sharing what you're moving through. The Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Coins, and Strength. This sort of feels like a few of the themes of the sessions that we've had recently. This is like let your light shine, own your authentic nature, kind of have the confidence to be yourself. I love the Sun card. It doesn't have like a negative or a reverse meaning. The reverse is usually just about sort of a delay of it or whatever, but yeah, let your light shine. Through this transition, try your best to connect with yourself, sharing your light with the world. The world deserves to see your beautiful light. So even in a time where you might feel a little bit unsure or doubtful of yourself, just know that you're doing the best that you can, and connecting with what's here, what's inside, is so important, and it's so valuable. Your voice is so valuable. The Queen of Pentacles, such a boss energy here. There's a real connection to prosperity and abundance, maternal energy. If any of you are entrepreneurs, looks like, this transition might be kind of scary for some of you, but it's going to be wonderful and very fruitful. And then this is another one similar to the Sun for me. This is all about sharing your gifts. We have a big gust that's coming. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's more gentle than it seemed like it would be. So this is a card of a kind of artistic genius, and knowing that if you trust yourself and follow that inner guidance and you share that creativity, share your gift, it will inspire others. It will help. It's also, to me, this is also a card of collaboration. So this is a great pull. And strength. So for me, this is sort of having the courage to take on something new. So if you have been thinking to yourself, I don't know, I want to stay in this cozy little bud. I don't want to bloom quite yet. This is an encouragement that perhaps it's time. See if you've outgrown the bud that's holding you in. See if you've, sorry to mix metaphors, but if you're outgrowing the cocoon, maybe you need to start to fly. Break forth, break free, and fly. Okay, well that was sort of validation for our session, I think. So I really want to focus today on inviting awareness into what you're feeling so that you can connect with your authentic self through this transition. To trust that even if you are fearful, it's going to be incredibly empowering. This change, this shift is going to open up so many different opportunities. Opportunities, perhaps external opportunities, but also some real beautiful opportunities for self-improvement and inner growth, ascension, and development. Let's start by doing a little bit of clearing. I'm going to take some sage and just kind of cleanse your aura here. I have this little abalone shell ashtray. I always feel sort of naked whenever I show you this, just because it's so dirty. I feel kind of, but that's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable with you guys. I wanted to thank you for your wonderful comments and support. A few of you know that I have been sort of struggling. I caught a very rare disease. And I just wanted to update you. I'm doing really well, so thank you so much, and also thank you for your incredible support. You've just been so kind, and it was a big cause of insomnia and all this kind of stuff, and so I'm just really appreciative of you. I've been able to sleep again now that I'm not taking the medicine, so that's been really great, and thank you for your support. I haven't been able to thank you in a video yet, so thank you. Okay, so we're just taking the sage and just moving it through your aura. Just breathe. Just breathe. Do your best to just arrive right here, right now, with all the sounds, with anything that you hear, and anything that's where you are. Just give over to the sound. Try your best to sink into whatever is underneath you, holding you up. Invite gratitude for whatever is beneath you, holding you up. Even if you're just standing, thank Mother Earth for holding you up. So we're just clearing and cleansing anything that's not serving you. Clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing. I know some of you like it when I do my videos with a darker backdrop so you can fall asleep, but not to worry, I will be returning to my Reiki room, just like changing it up every now and again. Hope you understand. I know a lot of you really like it when I change things up, so. I'm going to take this clear quartz and start to move it through your aura, move it through your energy field. And if doubt arises, which it probably will, one helpful way to clear is to see what this doubt might have to teach you, rather than shutting our eyes to it and say, no, I don't want you, go away. To rather say, okay, I see that you want a seat at the table. What do you have to say, doubt? And then start to think, okay, what doubt has to say to me? Is this something that I would say to a loved one, to a friend? Is this coming from a place of love or a place of fear? And maybe there's room for this. And maybe there's also room for the confidence to know that you have survived everything that you've been through up until this point, and that you can survive this. And while doubt might have a chair pulled up at the table, so does confidence, so does self-love and self-belief, so does self-worth and value and self-expression, compassion and kindness. So there's room here, but maybe sometimes we let other aspects have the xoxo. Maybe we invite self-doubt to help protect us, but we say, right now, we don't really need to have your perspective. It can exist, but maybe let confidence do the talking. And if that feels like you disempowering in any way, leave it, please. As always, only take what is in service of your highest, wisest self. Okay. So let's place this lovely clear quartz cluster right at your heart center. And so as it swirls and swims, sending this beautiful, powerful energy out from your heart space, amplifying this love, this high vibrational energy, we can really start to connect with our inner knowing that it's going to be okay, that no matter what, we're going to get through it, and we're here for ourselves. And that there's great joy and prosperity on the other side of transition and transformation, even though it can be very hard. The seedlings that I have planted out in my garden, I have a little vegetable patch that I just built, and the seeds that I have planted over there, the seedlings are already much bigger than the ones that are here. Even though when I first put them out, the next day they were like, oh, this is so scary, I'm so cold. It's different than being inside and warm and underneath grow lights. But now they're accustomed to it and they're thriving. So the fear that you have now, it's natural and normal, whatever that means. And it's valuable, writing that down, remembering that. And so in a short time, when you are confident and comfortable in this new space, place, position, time, whatever it is that you're moving through that's a transition, when you look back and say, I can't believe that I was so frightened and I was so scared of this transition, and just remember the beauty of that growth and how powerful you are, because you're so powerful. So I'm going to draw the symbols, and I am going to place my hands on your heart and on your solar plexus to send this beautiful, empowering, loving energy your way. So starting at your heart center, I'm just going to move up closer to you. So placing my hands outside of your heart center, sending this lovely healing energy into your heart space. From the palms of my hands, glimmering light flows into your heart. You are a being of light. You are a vessel of light. You are strong and powerful, capable of such great love, filled with love. Now I'm going to place my hands on your solar plexus, sending this gorgeous energy into this area a few inches above your belly button. Your voice is so valuable. Your gifts are so valuable. It's so important to share your light with the world. Be that radiant sun, be that gorgeous radiant sun. Share your light with the world. We deserve to see your light. You are so capable, so strong, so resilient, so powerful, and much more powerful and resilient than you even know. So just give over to this moment. Allow yourself to connect with the beauty of the present, and even in moments of discomfort, know that you're not alone. Know that you are being held, that you are cared for. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative. You are safe. You are safe. Thank you so much for joining me on this slightly different video. If you'd like to see more videos outside, let me know. I'm honored to connect with you in whatever way. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your requests for sessions. That's how I get all of my ideas for these sessions is from comments that you've been brave enough to share in terms of how you're doing and what you're moving through. And this channel is created for you, so anything that you'd like to share, let me know down below. And I also want to thank you so much for subscribing. I know that I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I just want to thank you so much. That means the world to me, that you find some kind of value in the content that I'm creating here. So it does encourage me to do more and make more videos. So thank you so much. And until we meet again, be so well.